Is it finished now?
Yeah.
Film. It's bedtime. It's way past your bedtime, isn't it?
I don't know what time it is.
Oh, shock. Should we have a conversation?
Yes.
Let's have a conversation. I like conversations. And let's film our conversation. Because I think people enjoy listening to our conversations and watching our conversations. So, come over here. Come here.
Yes.
Come here. What's up with me? Oh.
No, I'm not.
Right. What do you want to talk about?
I have no idea.
Okay, well, that went well. Do you have any questions on life?
Why is life too short? Why do we get old and grey? Why do we have to have annoying brothers?
Okay. Well, probably not time to answer all of them questions, really. Which question would you like to answer first? What was the first one? What was the first one?
It was, why is life too short?
I don't know. But what I can say is that's the biggest incentive you should ever need to make sure you live life to the max.
Who's Max? Is he a friend?
No, Daddy doesn't have friends. No, do everything you want to do in life. Because life's too short, isn't it? You said it yourself. So, what was the next question? Why do we have to get old and grey?
Yeah.
I don't know.
I mean, like, you're not dying.
I think I look quite handsome grey.
I think you look white.
White? All right. It's not
White.
quite white. It's not white.
Look in the mirror.
No.
White bit. White patch.
I need you, don't I?
Yep.
What was the last one? What was the last question?
Why do I have annoying brothers? That one I bet you can't answer.
Well, I'm glad you said brothers, because you haven't forgotten about, well, we're not allowed to say his name, are we?
What?
But you haven't forgot about Special K, have you? We'll call him Special
yeah.
K. Touch me. You said brothers.
You said I could touch you.
Special K isn't annoying because, unfortunately, we don't get to see him. But we don't forget, do we?
No, I mean, like...
But you mean about Archie?
Yeah.
Archie's a lot younger than you, isn't he? So, unfortunately, a younger brother is going to be annoying. That's his job.
He is the worst brother ever.
He's not. He's the best brother ever. He's just the most annoying one.
You think?
And right, okay, but Archie has a little speech impediment, doesn't he? So it takes him a long time to get out what he's trying to say.
100 years.
He is cute with it, but you've got to be patient with him.
Patient.
Yes. You love him and you would miss him.
My
if he
middle
wasn't about.
name is not Patient. It is Sugar Puff.
It is Sugar Puff. No, that's not actually your middle name. That's your pet name that I named you from when you were a baby.
So
Because you look like a Sugar Puff.
I look like a cereal box.
No, you look like a Sugar Puff cereal. That's what I called you,
Cereal
Sugar
box.
Puff, yeah.
A cereal.
Your middle name is actually Lexi.
Who's Lexi? Do you have a friend called Lexi?
No, me and your mummy just like the name Lexi. So, Lexi Lambert. Anyway, is that all of your questions for the night?
No.
Oh. One more question and bedtime.
But I have millions.
One more. Go.
Why are people stupid and dumb when they drink?
When they drink? Who have you been around
Beer.
that's been drunk?
Like, because, like, sometimes Mum lets me watch some of her programs and they're really funny.
Oh.
Because they drink.
Okay.
Why do they act
So
silly,
nobody's
though?
been around you drunk?
No.
Okay.
Why do they act silly, though?
In what way? What, in a naughty way?
Like, why do they act stupid?
Well, you know Uncle James?
Yes.
Yeah. Well, he's Daddy's best friend, right?
Yeah.
He told me once, because I used to get irritated with people really, really, really badly. And he told me, you can't expect people to think how we think. Not everybody thinks how we think. So if I'm a bit naughty, or if I've spoken to somebody a bit rude, and it was unnecessary, later on that day, I would ring back up and apologise or admit where I was wrong. Most people don't do that. So, and when people drink, it can sometimes bring out their character more. But one thing I will say...
What? So, like, they just speak the truth.
Right, exactly, that was exactly what I was going to just say just then. And it's important for you to remember this the rest of your life. I believe, I mean this, Aaliyah, I believe that the truth comes out when you're drunk. So if somebody's drunk and they start telling you what they really think of you, and then the next day they say, oh, I'm sorry, I didn't mean it, that's rubbish. That's where you cut them off, because that's really what they were thinking. When they are drunk and they start coming out with racist jokes or racist names, just because they've fallen out with somebody, that somebody isn't just an idiot, he's now a black idiot. Well, he must have been thinking that before in order for it to be in his brain. Do you understand what I mean? So a drink is not an excuse for people's behaviour.
So I can't get any drink of water then?
What do you mean?
Because you said that...
Oh, you're just being silly now. But do you understand what I'm trying to say?
Yeah.
Seriously.
Yes.
Drink is not an excuse for somebody's behaviour.
So if you drink... So if you... Like... If you don't want to tell the truth, then don't drink.
Exactly, because people can't control their actions sometimes. They think they can, but they can't. So the truth always comes out. So even though they're trying to hide something or lie about something, they'll always slip up because they're drunk or they've taken other things, which you'll find out later on in life.
Or they could fart in the other person's face.
Why would they fart in the other person's face? Why do you always go on to farting, you weirdo?
No. I just like whoopee cushions.
My point is, when you get older,
Yes.
you will try drinking when you're older. And I'm sure at some point in your...
Water.
No, alcohol. I'm sure at some point, when you're older, in your adult life, you will get drunk with your friends. Sometimes it's okay to go out and party and get drunk sometimes. But if drink turns you into a nasty person, then drink isn't for you. And if you find people around you that change, you know, where their personality changes just because they've had a drink, then them people aren't the right people to be around. They're not to be trusted. You need to remember that, okay? Cool. I wasn't expecting a conversation as deep as this tonight. Right, we need to go to bed. Well, I don't. You need to. So give me a kiss. Love you lots. I know good questions. Well done. Very proud of you. Right?
I still have a lot more to go.
Yeah, well, we'll deal with them tomorrow. Go to bed, night. You're growing up too quick. Growing up too quick.